no mountain that cannot be moved in his name. Jesus, there is no valley that can.
Welcome to Wisdom and Life. As you can see, I'm at the Safari Park Hotel attending the National Cancer Summit 2023, and we are still at the registration. Today I hope to pick one or two things that are going to help me in my journey of survival as a cancer patient. I'm here at the Safari Park Hotel attending the National Cancer Summit 2023, and today I just came to hear what fellow survivors are talking about, what the government is talking about, what other policy makers and partners and stakeholders are talking about cancer. It's actually a menace, a monster that needs to be declared a national disaster, and when we raise our voices, when we put our voices together, I believe someone is going to hear us and there's going to be a solution one day, one time. So today I just want to put down my take-homes from this summit. It's been quite a fruitful summit on day one, and all of us are in the bubble of the risk, so we need to be proactive. We need to engage, we need to talk about it in our circles. Long gone is the time when we used to just talk about shama, we talk about money, we talk about portable banking. Let's also be proactive and talk about our health. Can we ask each other if we have gone for a cancer screening? Can we ask each other if the last time we went for a medical checkup? So we need to take a proactive role in terms of our health. And then also the power of health education cannot be underestimated. When we talk about health education, we'll talk about so much of prevention, and people will be able to detect the signs and the symptoms of cancer early enough. People will be able to take charge because knowledge is power. If we empower people, they'll be able to take charge of their very own health. Then another take-home I took from day one is proper diagnosis. And most of the speakers were advocating for NHIF to pay for the screening, not just to come in at the time of treatment, and sometimes when they're coming in, the cancer is at an advanced stage, so there's not so much they are doing to these patients. Then there was one of the speakers who talked about emotional healing for the patient and also for the caregivers. Sometimes we look at the physical illness and we think that is all about this person. They are traumatized. They need to heal emotionally. They need to heal mentally. They need to be taken care of. Ask about their children. They are worried about them. Ask about their spouses. They are worried about them. Then for the caregiver, they are also drained emotionally. Does someone care to check how are they feeling? How are they coping with this condition? Then we have a public health institution which needs to be well equipped, because you find that most patients, even if there was the screening part of it in the public institution, they have to go out and maybe seek for the treatment, do other diagnostics like the CT scans, like the MRI, like the PET scans. So if the public health institutions were well equipped, then all these things will be done in one place, and then NHIF should be able also to cover for these diagnostics. And then we have community rehabilitation. After the treatment, what next? Like for me, I'm in a season where I call it, I need to reboot. So after the treatment, what next? Do you have systems that can be able to help someone just be rehabilitated back to the community, rehabilitated back to their usual lives and their normal lives? So those are my take-homes for day one. And Thank you.
Zangu ni shukrani.